Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. Hello, my wonderful Aquarius family. How are you guys doing? You know, it's always a pleasure to have a conversation with you. Your messages be crazy sometimes. Heck, people say you're crazy sometimes. Oh, well, before we get started, I want you especially to breathe. Breathe. Inhale, exhale twice, okay? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Woo, shake it off, shake it off. Today is the 1st of July. What's going on? Ooh, we got so many messages to get through this year, this month. Let's see what's happening in your life. There's a lot of transformation going on. People are changing. Last year was not the best year for some people. And this year they want to make sure they do things right so they can reap the benefits, reap the rewards. A return on investment, ROI. All right, let's see what's going on. What's in the news for you? Is this one stuck together? Yeah. All right, let's see what's happening. It is time to let go of the past. Ooh, Aquarius, you can hold on to some stuff. I'm serious. And this was in reverse. So, okay. Now, a lot of times, when you're upset with things or you're just trying to make changes in your life, you tend to isolate yourself in that hermit type mode, just the isolation and just cutting yourself off from everybody. But I think I'm seeing your heart a little heavy, and you've been going through some things lately. It could be sickness, it could be death of a family member, someone close to you, or a close friend, and you're looking at things differently. You're like reversing that hermit mode where you're just cutting off everybody and just isolating yourself, complete solitude. You still love your inner peace and like to be alone, but because of experiences that have recently transpired in your life, you're looking from a different lens right now. You're looking at things differently. You're realizing maybe the more important things in life, family, close friends, it's like you just got to jostle, like a wake-up call. And you're realizing that you can't go through life like that all the time. Because you can be a friendly person. You're moving forward and you're seeing the changes in life, but a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed, and you're asking yourself, is it time for you to change as well? And embrace people a little bit more warmly and not be so hostile at times or just cutting everybody off. You're in motion, like you're thinking about everything that's been going on in your life within the last few years, last few months, the changes that have taken place. You're always arguing with people in their minds. You always have to defend what you believe, so to appease other people or to show them that you're not crazy or erratic. The reason you think this way is because of this. And the thing is, you make valid points at times, but sometimes you're a little off kilter with some of the things. And just like you want people to see things from your perspective, you got to see things from other people's perspective as well. It can't just be your way or the highway. Aquarius, you got to look at things, be more empathetic. where you could see where other people are coming from. It doesn't mean you're wrong, doesn't mean they're right. It just means that you're contemplating and compromising, negotiating, and listening. Listen to other people as well. Not everybody's comments are meant to be a dig for you. Sometimes you could learn from other people. You don't have all the answers. You know, you are motivated to succeed in life. And sometimes the route you take may be different from others. It doesn't mean your route is wrong. You know, like people could take different blocks, different streets, different, plans as far as their GPS and go to toll road instead of the freeway road. Whatever they do, whatever you do, you all want to get to the same place in life and succeed. It's just that people have to respect that you might want to get on the highway and zoom there, whereas others might want to take the local routes to get there. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't mean they're wrong or you're right and they're right. It just means we look at things differently. So don't shoot people down with their ideas because you feel your way is the only way. You have to be more humble in the sense that you compromise with other people. You're quick to judge and, don't do that because it always comes off like you're on the attack. And you feel the same way if people diminish what you have to say. You feel like they're attacking you. Doesn't mean they're attacking, just means that they're looking at things from a different lens, a different perspective, a different route. And respect that, I agree to disagree without condemnation. You agree to disagree. I prefer not to take that route because I don't want to pay tolls, or I do it this way because it's easier for me. It doesn't diminish anybody else's perspective. It just lets them know, hey, we don't see eye to eye on it, but it doesn't mean you're wrong or I'm wrong. It just means we do things differently. There's a way to adjust all of that and negotiate where people are not offended. You come off as, sometimes as like, oh, that's dumb, or that's not the right way to go, or be tactful with your words when you're communicating with other people. Have unbiased judgment. Just be different in the sense that we all want to get to the same destination. We're just taking different roads to get there, different routes to get there. And that's okay. That's okay. Because you're excited right now because you're doing something different. You might be adding on to a house or getting a new car or starting a new relationship. You feel the excitement of success. You're motivated to make positive changes in your life. And no matter what anybody says, they can't diminish or take that away from you. They can't restrict or limit your growth. You have the handle on that. You and your source control that. It's like you're seeking the truth. You're working on figuring out what is the best thing for you. What's best for you? It's going after what you want and not making any apologies for it. This is how you feel. This is what you want. People may not get it, but they don't have to get it. They just have to know that Aquarius is going this way and understands the stakes and is working towards something different in their life. And they just got to respect that. But don't get yourself into any quarrels or disagreements. This is how I'm taking this challenge, this goal. I'm facing my fears. I'm motivated to make things happen in my life. Movement, constant movement. And this is what you're doing right now. You're moving things around. You're moving the pieces along. And you're seeing the possibilities of what could happen. And that's a big deal for you. That's the Knight of Swords too. Making those changes in your life. Forging forward. Success on my mind. And nobody can hold you back right now. Because this dream is at hand. Forget about all the mishaps of the past. Stop allowing the past to take up residency in your head. Focus on now, the current time, and your future, and make the changes as needed. Make the changes as needed. Communicate. And just like when you have the Queen of Swords, and communication is a big deal, this is the time for you to communicate. You're living and breathing and thankful and full of gratitude. You're applying these changes to your life because you're realizing that there's more out of life. And you're not cutting yourself off from people anymore. You know the tides that go in and the head bumping and everything like that, but how you handle, how you react is going to change how you succeed. Normally you would react in a hostile manner because you're like, who are you to tell me anything? I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I like it this way. That's it. Now you're like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but look at it from my perspective. I have a dream, and I'm going to execute on that dream. I know right now you may not understand it completely, but it doesn't mean my dream is wrong. It doesn't even mean that the path I'm taking is wrong. But I will take into consideration all of your suggestions because they are appreciated. But, I'm going to feel my way a little differently on this path. But I respect the path you've chosen for yourself. All I ask is that you respect the path that I'm choosing for myself. Okay? So we could say we agree to disagree and we still cool. It's not what you say so much as how you say things. And right now, you have a grip on what it is you want. And you're forging forward. That's why the constant movement is there. You're feeling that all in your bones, in your soul, and it's like the picture has already been mapped out in your head, in your mind, and you're going after it with no apologies. And that's what you do. But do it in a way that it's not offensive, because people always think they know this and they know that. You want to stay in that good mode. Before responding to people, just take a deep breath, because you're exploring again more people back in your life because you're looking to grow your pattern of thinking precisely the way you want it and the way you see it. But there are people that will push your buttons to get you to react and get off track. Don't do it. Don't get off track. Don't get off track. Don't allow them to diminish your goals and dreams, because remember, the dream was given to you, not anybody else. And how you handle is really up to you. And if they can't understand it, again, it's up to you. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. All I'm saying to you is be more considerate of other people's feelings, more empathetic, more willing to forgive them for they don't know better. And be calm. Don't let people upset you, because then it drains you and you get exhausted and then you lose that balance. Curb the attitude. Continue to be your best self. And don't let other people feel that they know how to push your buttons and get you to react. How we react is on us. It's not on them. Somebody could say things to you to really piss you off, and you jump in to fight. You don't have time to fight and argue with anybody and debate with them. You're not trying to convince them to do things your way. You're just letting them know that you appreciate their suggestion, but you're doing things the way you envision it. And if you have to tweak little things here and there, that's fine. But it's still your dream. Nobody can tell you what your dream is but you. If your source revealed it to you, it's up to you to follow through and execute. Sorry if everybody can't agree with you, because lately you've been more open to things. And you're true to yourself. That's the one thing, Aquarius, people can't say that you don't do. You're very true to yourself. You're very true to yourself. It's like, I'm sorry that you don't understand what I'm saying. You see, no matter what you do, Wow. Ex-lover, snake, and ghosted. Somebody blocked you because they don't like what you're saying. So you're blocked. And that person is an ex-lover because they were hoping you were changing into the way they wanted you to do things. And still could be a family member, somebody close to you as well. Now, the ex-lover is not the snake, but they have blocked you. The snake is somebody close to you that's around you. They're trying to deceive you. A little shadiness going on. And they're actually an enemy. They don't wish you well at all. But you know what's happening? You don't care. Because of the fact that you're starting to get more in tune with yourself. And as you come out from your shell, which you were in hermit mode, you know that you're going to encounter these kind of people. The ex you care about, and you have memories of them. But even with the time apart, you still are not going to confound to their way of thinking. It's like they're exhausted trying to get you to think the way they want you to think. And just because there's distance between you, they think that you're going to automatically, because you miss them, going to turn things around to the way they wanted you to do it. You know, let's say that your recipe is different from something. Let's say you like oxtails, okay? And you cook it with brown seasoning and pepper sauce and different things like that, more on a West Indian style. Whereas they may cook it differently, more on, you know, like American cuisine. So therefore, you all butt heads about how to make it. But no matter what, everybody's way is different. You both want to have good oxtails. It's just the preparation standards and get down recipe. It's like, it's just different. It's just different. Just keep doing things the way you see fit. Compromise when necessary. And make up your mind that you just see things in a different way, through a different lens. And whether people like it or not, it doesn't really matter. You have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we're inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Take care.